My name is Selena Smith, and I play Annie on Annie Live.
Hi everyone, I'm Zoe C, reporting for Kids vs. Zoe at the Movies, and today I'm chatting with Oscar nominee and Golden Globe winner Taraji P. Henson and Celina Smith, who is the star of the upcoming live Annie, who has also been in the series Young Dylan. How are you guys?
Great, how are you?
I'm great. Annie Live is unprecedented, and you're going to perform in front of a 500 live audience, but it's also going to be simultaneously telecast for millions of NVC of viewers who are going to be watching as well. So, how do you prepare for such a big thing?
Lots of practice.
Yeah.
Lots of practice. I mean, Selena, you've done Broadway for sure.
Yeah.
And I've done theater, and it's a lot of rehearsals. It's 6 weeks of hardcore rehearsal. But the bittersweet part of this is the bitter part is that we only do it for one night.
Yeah. I was so sad when I heard that. But then, I mean, it's all going to be worth it.
It is.
You guys are going to be so blown away. And may I add on to what you said, Miss Taraji?
Sure.
Yeah. And it's all about taking care of yourself throughout this process. Like you once said to me, like you have to be able to take care of yourself, like with your voice, mentally, physically. Like you have to like care for yourself, like because you come first always. So when you're doing like productions like these, like it's all about making sure you're taking care of yourself mentally and physically.
Yeah.
That's what I have to do every day, just making sure.
Because it's live theater and things can happen, and if you're not mentally sharp or in your best, then that's when mistakes can happen and accidents. So you got to take care of yourself.
Of course, I totally agree. If you're in a good mental state, then you're gonna do an outstanding performance, and if you're not, then it might not come out as well. But you guys both look great, by the way. You guys look stunning, and I'm so excited. Yes. And Taraji, I know Carol Burnett's Miss Hannigan role is iconic, and I believe kind of inspired you for what you did with your role. So, how did you want to keep Carol Burnett's original interpretation, but kind of add your own spin? And what did you want to bring that makes your character fresh?
Well, definitely my own interpretation. There are certain things that Miss Hannigan is that's what she is. You know what I mean? And so, like she does drink, but in my interpretation, I chose not to drink around the kids. That's something that I do in my own privacy, and just as I build all of the characters that I do, I take what the intentions of the author is and then I create backstory to that. So I just asked myself lots of questions and I answer them. And then acting is literally about making choices and committing to them. And so hopefully people will appreciate my interpretation.
Of course, I'm sure they will. I'm super stoked. And Selena, you've been working on the TV series Young Dylan, but this is totally different, and now you're not only giving life to Annie, but you're also singing, which is so exciting. So I guess what is the most exciting part for you to be playing the role of Annie?
I mean, even when I even got the news that I was auditioning for it, it was something that I wanted to do so badly. So, I mean, it's just so exciting for me, and it's just such a blessing because like when these type of auditions come in, it's just something that your heart is set on so badly. And so the audition process was such an experience in itself. So when I even heard that I got the news, when I heard that I got the part, it was, oh my gosh, it was like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders. And I'm just so excited for you guys to see this new like part of me that I don't really like do. And like Young Dylan, like I don't sing in Young Dylan a lot. I mean, there's one episode where I do sing, but like, I don't sing in Young Dylan a lot. So it's just like this another part of me that you guys are being able to see in Annie Live, like my musical side. So I'm excited.
Really, really good. She has some pipes on her.
Sure, I heard some videos of you singing, and girl, you can sing. Like,
Thank you.
of course. I've loved Annie for such a long time. Like growing up, it used to be one of my favorite movies. Like I'd sit down on my Amazon Prime, watch it. So I can imagine for you, this is like a dream come true. This is super surreal. And yeah, and Taraji, I know you also performed at the Oscars, which is like a super big deal. And most people know you as an actress, but you also can sing amazingly. So how much are you enjoying this opportunity as well, for you to be doing both singing and acting?
Well, theater is actually where I started, and I studied musical theater at Howard University. And, in Hollywood, I don't get to do it often. Every now and again, I'll land a role where it requires me to sing. But I don't think people really know that I can sing like that, like how you have to sing in a Broadway musical, because I just haven't done it. There's nothing on the internet that shows me in this light. And as an artist, I always continue to push myself. I don't ever want to get bored in what I'm doing. I want to always feel nervous and butterflies. That means I'm growing as an artist. And certainly the pressure is on performing live, and it's going to be televised. But it's certainly something that I really enjoy doing, and that's what I studied at school. So this is in my DNA. I can't wait to share this start of my talent with my fans.
Yes, I totally agree. It can kind of be like reconnecting you with your early stage, like the onset of your incredible career. And I can imagine for the both of you, this is just something super exciting and truly special. And I'm sure the audience is going to resonate with that feeling as well. And having and holding this optimism through life's journey, no matter, what the circumstances, is kind of what Annie is all about. So what do you think the character Annie symbolizes for the both of you, and what do you think that the audience is going to take away from this? And I'm super excited. I know I've said that like a million times, but I really am.
Well, for me, I think Annie kind of symbolizes the message of hope. And this, like, 2020 and 2021 were just a big hot mess for me. Up to August, like, it was just like a big hot mess for me. So it just, like my mom said this once, it's like a big hug for people, like, so I'm just so excited. And with Broadway opening back up, it's gonna be like therapeutic. It's therapeutic for me, and I hope it's therapeutic for you guys too, because it's such like the whole play is like a big hug for everyone, and the message of hope is like so loud in this musical. So I'm just really excited. I can't even say it enough either.
Well, Selena, I think 2020 was a big hot mess for us all.
Yeah.
So I think we could all use a hug right now.
Absolutely. And a laugh.
Yeah.
Yes.
So much, yeah.
Go. No, what were you going to say?
No, keep going.
No, I was just going to say, what I hope the audience takes away from this is that history's repeating itself, isn't it? I mean, they were talking about a Great Depression, and we're sort of kind of coming out, or trying to come out of a different kind of depression. And, Annie, it just reminds us to stay optimistic, to stay optimistic, and to know that it's not where you start, and it's how you finish, and that everyone is deserving of love, every human on this planet. And that's what I hope people take away. I hope they, like Selena said, feel hugged and loved and seen.
Absolutely. Well, virtual hugs through the screen. Guys, unfortunately, we're out of time, but don't miss Annie live on NBC December 2nd at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you, guys.
Take care, beautiful.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, sweetheart.
I am excited.
I can't wait for the world to see the great talent that you are.
Thank you.
Annie live, December 2nd on NBC.